Oh yeah, one side of this parking lot is completely clear and fine. And the other side is kind of messy and got a bunch of hard packed snow on it. So they called us requesting a, ooh, that's close to my mirror. They called us requesting a plow, even though it's not got enough for the 2-inch trigger here. It's enough for them to want it done, so let's clean it up for them. Let's see if I can get that sidewalk. I got as close as I could right there, but there we go. That should be nice, clean, straight. Back dragging those off of there. Oh. Dropped my coffee. Do that. We are expecting a few inches of snow today, throughout the day. It's still very early. If I can get that sidewalk a little better. Yes, that'll work. Cool. The rest of that I'll hit with salt. One of my favorite breakfast places, Bob Evans. And actually, my actual favorite thing here is the chicken noodle soup, which that's not even breakfast. I am in Amherst, Ohio, bro. This is a small city in Lorain County, Ohio. Atlanta, Georgia? Question mark? I'm guessing that's the only Atlanta. You guys, actually, is Georgia getting snow? I thought I saw snow or ice going through Georgia in the last week, because we've been getting a lot of snow up here. So I was curious of what the rest of the states were looking like. Oh yeah, this is fake snow actually, guys. This isn't real snow. I actually put this down last night so that I could come here and make this video. It just melted 2 days ago. He already got snow. Yeah, there's not a lot of snow here, but this place called... We're expecting more snow today, but this over here is like packed down and icy, so I'm gonna be salting this place as well. They're about to be open for breakfast here in a little bit. It's a restaurant. Atlanta, Georgia. Have I been to Atlanta? I feel like maybe I drove through Atlanta or drove near. I know I saw downtown Atlanta from driving. Driven to Florida a few times, and I visited my wife's sister who lives in Georgia. What time is it? It is 4:38. No, it's almost 5 a.m. I think we're in the same time zone as you guys. So I got last night we were all trying to figure out what time we might have to start, what time to come in, and we kind of all agreed on 4 o'clock to come in and start, or at least be checking on snow accounts. Because I've seen some forecasts saying 2 to 5 inches of snow. We've already had not a lot of accumulation, but it's just been consistently like snowing again after the fact. So it's like we'll get an inch of snow, but then it just comes at the worst time. and there's not enough time for us to clean it up before traffic starts piling up and making it even harder to do. You guys have Bob Evans restaurants down there in Georgia? I don't think so. It's probably a more local thing. But this place has good, they're a chain. They got good soup, good breakfast. A lot of old folks come here to eat, I feel like. I mean, their sidewalks look crispy clean, which is nice. I don't have to do the sidewalks. I have done the sidewalks here before, though. That's really the worst part of snow plowing, is having to do sidewalks. But in a way it's a blessing, because I need the workout, I need the physical, because otherwise I'd be in trouble with my weight. See, the temperature right now is 25 degrees. It's below freezing, but this is actually warm compared to yesterday. Yesterday was like 10 degrees, 12 degrees, something like that. So our salt will work a lot better today than it did yesterday. Whole side of the parking lot is like pretty clear, other than where I'm right in front of me. This must be mostly from wind. The wind will make it drift. Basically what that means is anywhere you have a pile of snow and it's real windy, it can blow the top layer of the snow off of that pile and cover the parking lot again. And you can get, I mean, if it gets bad enough and windy enough, you can get real deep drifts. I sometimes even try to like push snow to the downwind side of, I know the wind changes directions, but wherever the wind is blowing that time, I'll try to push the snow downwind so it doesn't drift back up. might be done. Ready for some salt. I could maybe push. Well, yeah, maybe flip around and I'll push some spots over here. But this is pretty well. Watch when I turn this corner. This is all. You can see the pavement. Some of our contracts are like 0 tolerance, like if there's any snow, we come and take care of it. And then some of them are, they only want us to come if the snow's like 2 inches or more. It's nice having the 0 tolerance. May seem like a pain in the butt. But it's actually pretty easy because, well, I won't say easy, but it's nice because you know what you're to expect. They expect to see the concrete all the way around. And some of these places you don't know, like, okay, well, there's a little bit of snow. Do they want us to only plow a little bit? Or are they gonna want it clear pavement all the way around? So this is looking good. I think I'm ready to salt. So we're expecting like a couple inches today of snow, and then maybe some more snow on Saturday. So the only problem with that is the snow ain't gonna melt. So the snow's gonna be here. So sometimes if it gets bad enough, we'll have to if it gets bad enough, the piles start to get big enough, we will actually get called out to we'll get called out to remove the piles. We'll have to like pick them up and physically remove them, like dump truck them out off of the site. And maybe it was like 5 or 6 years ago we had to do that very thing. Now I'm running my salt spreader across the parking lot. I'm gonna try and get all as close as I can to all the sidewalks. Middle, I'll turn the spinner up a little bit. It'll throw it a little farther. Yeah, the salt should work pretty good on this at 25-degree temperatures. When it gets real cold, below 20, then it becomes a bit of a issue where the salt stops working. salt spreader's got a cool function where you can hit pause, and it pauses your salt pattern, so you don't have to keep changing the way the numbers on the spinner here. Not that it's that big of a deal, but it's just a cool feature. Not all of them, not all of the salt spreaders have that. I'm just getting all the little nooks and crannies. I got a nice backup camera on this thing too. Traffic's starting to pick up because it's past 5. I'm going to try to make sure I get a little bit closer to the sidewalks over here. Especially up here by the handicap spots. That's kind of important. Sidewalk too. I'm surprised it's not snowing really right now. It was snowing earlier when I first came in, so I was thinking, okay, we're getting a light snow, it's going to pick up, but it's supposed to snow throughout the day. So it's not like it's going to dump down all at once, so it should be good for us to be able to manage it efficiently. Because places are going to be opening up very soon. And that's always sucks when the snow's coming at the same time places are opening. You can't keep it clean for them. This will be plenty good here in a little bit. With all this salt. that I'm putting down. Traffic. Moving and tracking the salt around the parking lot will be good. And maybe I'll go one more time through the main lane down here, and that'll be it. But that's easy peasy. Time to head back to the home base, wait to hear from anybody else. Yeah, we're probably gonna I get back to the shop, kind of check the weather. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of snow right now, so probably don't need to be rushing around to do anything right this second, but places are going to be opening up very soon. So sometimes it's good to pre-treat, put some salt down before the snow comes so that it stays clear longer while places are starting to open up. But if it's going to continue to snow all day, it's going to cover up the salt. The salt will only work so well on so much snow, so potentially would want to wait until after the snow is done and then either plow the snow and then salt it at the end. But I mean, it could be snowing all day, so kind of depends on that too. There's so many different scenarios that could come up that you would treat differently. When it snows, how much it snows. Do you salt first? Do you salt after? Do you plow? There's so many factors that go into how the snow is managed, the ice is managed, and the contracts that are zero tolerance are kind of easier to manage because you just know they want bare concrete no matter what. So it's our job to make that happen. However we want to make it happen. If we want to salt it 100 times. So some places have already paid, or they pay a set amount for every month during the winter to keep their driveways clear. So we can go out as many times as we deem necessary. They could also call us and ask us to come in more. But typically they leave that judgment up to us. And yeah, some winters it snows a lot and we maybe don't make as much money, and then some winters it doesn't snow a lot and we make a little more money because we're not having to go out and service and do all that. So I think now would be a good time. I'm gonna probably head in and check the weather. So sit tight. Maybe I'll come back live here in a little bit if it starts to get some action and we'll be doing some work. But for now, I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you guys later. I'm also on TikTok. If you guys ever see me on TikTok, follow me there at Varner's Visions, and catch you guys later. Bye.